Such a
10
this is gonna
years.
ruin my life.
When your mom, all right,
Fucking
tell us about your
scumbag.
Tinder orgy, Ben. Come on, this is
Okay,
for your mother.
Speaking of ruining my life,
This is for
no,
your
this
mom.
is actually pretty tame compared to the rest of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so
I was living in Chicago, and I got a Tinder message from someone who sent me like a long message inviting me to an orgy, like with a couple stipulations. I had to send my phone number, email address. It was really.
Did you not think it was spam at
It was
first?
pretty involved. I didn't give a shit. What if it's spam? I just sent her the information.
This is when he was at a severe.
Sex addiction. I'm
Sex
kind of
You got to
getting
be
over it.
careful. You show up to somebody's house and all of a sudden they rob you. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a possibility.
I
too.
was
they do
prepared
that
for
shit
that.
all the time. But go on.
Yeah.
Well, I was seeing prostitutes and going to bad neighborhoods. I was kind of intentionally trying to have
Gotcha.
something like that happen.
Got you.
I was doing anything. Anything fucked up. It's about stakes. Anything
High
for
stakes.
adrenaline.
I love that.
Yeah.
High stakes. Big poker player. Go on.
Yeah, I never played poker really. So she invited me. She sent me a long email with like the list of what like the constraints or like what was gonna happen. She said you gotta bring your own condom, and use it.
Bring your own.
Bring your own
Bring your own condom.
BYOC.
Yeah, we don't supply condoms
Yeah.
here.
YOC. That's hilarious. Go ahead. I'm so into this.
Fuck me with the condom on, and then take it off and jizz on my face.
This is all in the first message.
It's just one long email.
This is, oh
a
my
good
gosh!
invite.
How do you not? I swear I've
It's
seen
an
shit like this
Evite.
before. Thought it was spam. But go on. Crazy.
Google Docs
So
document.
this is incredible. This is a real story.
I'm downloading
Yeah.
the PDF
Sorry.
Oh, this is
file.
I keep cutting you off because
This
I'm
is
shocked. But go ahead.
This is real. I would tell you if I got spammed like this. I've never been spammed like
Wow.
this. I've never had any offer other than this one that was
Man.
similar. It said number 2 was my boyfriend will be present and he'll be filming.
Okay.
She said like I have like a really high profile job, so I don't want this getting out. You have to keep my name confidential, which is insane because if you had a really high profile job, you wouldn't do this.
That's not true.
Not
She's
true.
lying.
That's
That's
not true.
totally
That's
not
true at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Tinder, you'd find people on Tinder.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Where else you gonna go?
Where else are you gonna
Go
go?
find people at a bar or something. Go just get
No,
a bunch
you
of-
don't. You're worried about.
Yeah,
who-
yeah, you're right. You're right. They wouldn't be on Tinder.
I don't think
know. I
there's
think
too
so.
much. There's too much in
Yeah,
print.
there's like a special.
Well, she doesn't have a picture of her face
No,
on
but there's
there,
too
does
much
she?
data. You want to limit data,
There's no
Yeah,
picture of her face, correct?
right?
no picture of her face.
There was a picture of her face.
Oh, wow.
On
okay,
Tinder.
well, then on
Do
Tinder.
you still,
Then I don't
do
know
you still
about
have
this.
No,
Tinder?
no.
Okay.
I actually
ahead.
got banned from Tinder. It's a long story.
Dick pics.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No.
Yeah,
I'm back
please.
on Tinder now.
Number 3.
Yay.
They let me back on. I was banned for a
They
while.
unbanned.
Yeah.
They unbanned him using
Uh,
Tinder jail.
Tinder jail.
That's amazing.
Number 3 was, I don't even know what it was. That was basically the gist of it.
So okay, did you go?
Yeah, of course. She said, "Come by." I showed up and there was like one dude like pacing out in front.
A separate dude.
When I was like that
Like,
guy.
totally
Well, no, I was like, he's got to be here for the orgy. He's like pacing nervously.
Hey, bro, you're
Yeah,
yeah.
you're for
It's
the
like an
gangbang?
open mic.
Yeah.
And then you.
She
go
said
in.
that it was her fetish. My
Sign
boyfriend,
up.
my boyfriend likes. My boyfriend is open to it.
He's
It's
a
something
cuckold.
something
Okay,
I
so-
get off on.
Yeah. Keep going. So you
Yeah.
went inside.
Yeah, went inside. I was like nervous.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be nervous? I was also trying to be sober, and I went to I was in grad school. I went to student health, and they gave me Klonopin right before that.
What's
What is that
It's a
one?
Very intense anti-anxiety
Oh, anti-anxiety.
medication.
Oh, shit.
It's like one of the drugs that
Doesn't that kill your dick?
Yeah, oh, totally.
Oh, really?
No, but
Okay.
I took it for 3 days, so like got used to it, and then went cold turkey, and then was like, oh fuck, I have to go to an orgy now.
Oh man.
Guaranteed panic attack.
Were
If
you
you,
on Were you on like roids at this time too?
yeah, I
whatever
was
age
taking
you-
roids.
Yeah.
I bought
He's got
thyroid
massive
hormone.
raging
I bought
boners
thyroid
with
hormone from
anti-anxiety
Thailand.
meds.
I was going nuts.
You're
I
like
was
a
just.
pro
I
wrestler.
took out a credit. I took out a big line of credit. And I was like seeing hookers, and I was buying weird supplements from Germany and Thailand, and they put me. And I'm like, well, I wonder why I feel so anxious. Maybe it's the fucking roids you bought from Thailand.
Nothing pumping
Yeah.
up pills.
Yeah.
You're like a walking
The mountain of
Walgreens.
I
debt
was
from these
I
endless
I
hookers.
totally was.
So you went inside of this house.
Yeah, I took a huge shit. Didn't flush because I was nervous. Like,
Didn't
I-
flush.
Yeah,
How does that
goes
have to
goes
do with
into
being
there.
nervous?
Was it a
I was just like,
hotel?
oh, I don't. What do I do? And I just didn't take. I know I didn't flush. I mean, there's no guarantee.
Was
but
it someone's apartment or was it
It was an apartment.
It was their apartment, like they lived there.
Yep.
So you just took
Yep.
a shit in their apartment.
Yep.
forgot
And
to
left
flush?
it. Left it. I'm pretty sure. Who knows?
All right. And then was there other dudes in there besides her boyfriend?
No, her boyfriend was there already waiting for us. They waited for a second, and they're like, "Well, we got to close the doors at a certain." at a certain time, we shut the doors.
Did you and this guy? Were you like, hey, what's up?
No, yeah.
Let's,
And they were like,
go in or?
they were like, we got like 5 RSVPs, but you're the only 2 who showed up, so I guess it's just gonna be you 2.
Oh my god.
So you both fucked her?
We fucked her. Well, she told us to take our clothes off immediately.
Oh, I like that.
No foreplay.
So weird.
It was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's weird.
Who went first,
She was-
you or him?
She was blowing us side by side.
No.
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously. There was a couch. It was basically.
Were you just looking at her, or are you looking at the dude like, what's up, buddy?
I was in like a state of panic the whole time.
Yeah. How did you even maintain an erection for that?
No, neither of us did. It was
You
off
guys
and
didn't
on the
even
whole
have
time.
erections.
She was had to go down and blow us to make sure everything was okay, and then we go back to fucking her.
Condom on?
Condom on, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. For the blowjob, no.
Okay.
She's not a whore. She can handle it.
She's not a whore.
She wasn't a whore.
Uh,
I don't know. Then the one dude, the other guy was like banging her from behind, and she was blowing me, and we switched places. And
okay.
it didn't really go any. It kind of died, and the boyfriend was like,
Wait.
neither of us were gonna come.
The best part of this story though is the sounds.
Oh right, yeah.
This is.
I tried doing this on stage.
This was great on stage.
It's too much for people.
It is too
I
much.
think it's
no
too
one
much for
could
people.
keep up
Yeah,
with it.
Brandon
But
likes
it
it,
was
not gonna do
fucking
well.
What are the
hilarious.
sounds?
Too much information. Well, it was dead silent in there, and he was fucking her from behind, and I was sitting down, and she was blowing me, and it was so quiet you could hear liquid swishing around in her stomach. It was like swoosh, 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 and her boyfriend's like panning behind us with an iPhone
That's
filming
amazing.
the whole thing.
That's awesome.
It was absurd.
That's so funny. That's insane.
And I'm just like looking at the camera getting blown and hearing the sound.
It's,
God.
Bizarre, totally bizarre. And it ended anticlimactically. It's embarrassing and boring. He was like, all right, guys, I guess no one's gonna come. You gotta go.
How long did you guys go for? 20 minutes?
20 minutes. And it was like a lot of like, it's going fine, and then one person gets soft, and she'd have to blow that guy. And I'd be like banging her while she's blowing the guy because he's soft, and we'd switch places.
Is this during the day or nighttime?
Nighttime. It was like
Were you on drugs?
8 p.m. Nothing.
Were you drunk?
Steroids and
No,
Klonopin.
I didn't drink. I dropped Klonopin.
Oh, that's
I might have been taking the steroids. I felt like I was like trying to be sober. I was like, I'll be sober, and that's a horrible idea
That
going
was
to
a
an
bad
orgy.
idea.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucked up.
And then we took the train home together because we both had like a similar route to take, and we became friends. Yeah, we took down each other's numbers. He was into pottery. We're like, we'll go see a movie, man. It'll be cool. He's like, I'm trying to get sober too. Like, oh, cool. We'll go have a sober. And we never did anything.
Dude,
That was it.
That's hilarious.
It's a sad, embarrassing story.
It's a great story.
I
It
like this
happened.
story.
Yeah.
What do you got, Vinny? Top that.
Man.